everybody, this is Dr. Ryan Johnson from the Chiropractic Life. Today I'm focusing on the pillar of health of chiropractic and holistic care. So we're going to really focus on posture. More specifically, are your shoes giving you low back pain? Or potentially knee or ankle and foot pain. So let's get started. So most men out there wear a nice dress shoe, and that could be something from anywhere from 1 inch to 2 inches of extra heel that you shouldn't normally have in your shoes. I'm going to give you an example of an old dress shoe of mine. So if you look at this dress shoe right here, of course they look great. You know, sometimes they're really comfortable as well, but what happens is we actually add a lot of heel to our shoes here. So this shoe actually I measured is about 1.25 inches of extra heel height. So what this does, it actually pitches our bodies into what we call an anterior pelvic tilt. So it's actually rotating the pelvis anteriorly. When it does that, it puts a lot of extra strain on, specifically on the low back, the knees, the hips, and also the ankles as well. So I noticed when I was in clinic walking around 6 to 8 hours a day that being in these shoes actually caused me to have knee and low back pain. So it actually took me a while to actually find a shoe that actually doesn't really have a heel. Now these shoes are really flexible, they're really lightweight, and they actually have a yoga mat in them. But the reason I like these dress shoes so much, again, is for ergonomics and posture. I'm not getting pitched in that anterior pelvic tilt. So let me give you a little better demonstration on the model. So continuing with pelvic tilt, as you tilt forward here, you're putting a lot of compression on the low back, and actually you can jam some of the facet joints. Now when you do this, you also are compensating with the hips and the knees, so you're putting a lot more strain and pressure on them as well to maintain an upright posture. So again, if you eliminate that heel, your pelvis can actually come back down, actually be in more of a neutral position. Now women especially have to be careful wearing high heels, because if you wear anywhere from, again, 1 inch to a 4-inch stiletto or a high heel, something like that, that's going to put a lot of pressure, especially on the ankles, the knees, and the low back. So again, you have to be really careful and cautious of what kind of shoes you're wearing. So the best way to fight anterior pelvic tilt is actually to do pelvic and core stabilization exercises. You can do these anywhere, anytime, and it's really simple. So let me show you how to do it. So basically you're going to tighten the core, engage the core, the ab muscles here, and you're also going to squeeze the glutes and actually imagine rolling the pelvis underneath you. So as you contract the abs, contract the glutes, and roll the pelvis underneath, you're going to hold that stabilization for 10 to 20 seconds. You can do a couple repetitions of those anywhere from your home to the airport, as you're traveling, things like that. So again, if you are going to be wearing shoes that are going to be throwing your body into anterior pelvic tilt, remember you need to combat that. So when you take the shoes off, do those exercises. The other best way to do it would be obviously wear flatter shoes or avoid heels. The next posture advice I have is for women or men with purses or bags. So a lot of people ask me, how should I carry my purse? Should I even have a purse? Etc. So what you can do is obviously limit what you put in your purse or bag. Try and keep it as lightweight as possible. And again, how you carry it's going to vary as well. And I always bring the attention of my patients, don't always wear it on the same side. So if you're right-handed, you're going to feel more comfortable carrying your bag over the right shoulder. So if you're always wearing this side, it's putting a lot of pressure on your right side to fight that. So you need to have good posture, engage the muscles, stand up nice and tall. So what you can do is every day switch shoulders, or every couple minutes or hours switch to the other side. So there is the shoulder carry, there's also the handheld carry. So if you have a smaller, lighter bag, you can hold your bag down by the side. Again, always switch sides, try and keep your bag as light as possible. Another good tip would be if you have a bag or a purse with a longer strap, is you could actually do the cross carry, and this is going to again provide you some support on the hip and opposite shoulder. Again, don't wear it on the same side all the time. Try and vary it up, and that way you're not always causing a muscle imbalance to one side where you have to compensate. I'm Dr. Johnson with a Chiropractic Life. Live longer, live happier, live healthier. If you enjoyed today's episode, please remember to subscribe to the page, like it, and share it on Facebook. Also, if you have any ideas for future topics or discussions, please let me know in the comment sections below.